The Top Intern Season 2 is brought to you by Tampico.
You're welcome to the second episode of The Top Intern. Just last week, we were all privileged to meet the 12 contestants who have made it into the competition, and boy were we excited. But even more excited today because we get to know them even better. So what are their dreams? What are their aspirations? What exactly are their goals? We get to find out all that through the presentation of their vision boards. And so let's go ahead and meet our 12 contestants, but not until after this break. We'll be right back.
Many thanks to La Villa Boutique, Accra.
"12 contestants, 12 completely unique and inspiring visions. But if you care to know, vision boards are more than just texts and images. They are the real blueprint for success. Let's meet these 12 as they each share their story.
Today's vision board presentation, and I'm hoping to present my past, present and future. My name is Albert Kwabnaose. I am 29 years old. I went to UDS. I studied Integrated Development Studies and majored in Environment and Resource Management. Most importantly, it will help me achieve the goal of creating our Albertine environmental network and also creating more events for social activity. Thank you very much. And this is my vision board. My vision board is focused on my achievements, my personal goals, and aspirations. So this is my family. This is my mom, my dad, my brother, and this myself, born in the 90s, very cute. And I went to Blessed Clementina. I had my primary education there. I went to Our Lady of Mercy Senior High School in Tema, and further my education in University for Development Studies, where I did Environment and Resource Management. After school, I created an event known as Mukasi Fufu Festival, which was great. I'm still creating more, and I'm hoping the high-profile individuals I'll send the proposal to accept it very soon. So probably next year, something new will be coming. And this picture here shows me being part of a choir. I sing. So I sing bass. I'm part of Triumphant Choir, Ghana, and I sing in church too. I would love to create my own company, Albertine Environmental Network, where we focus on community water, agric to senior high schools, and lastly, that's sanitation. The main focus is in the marketplace and our lorry stations. I love family, so I would love to get a woman and my kids. That would be very beautiful. And I put God first in everything I do. In every step I take, I put God first. Everything you do, you put God first. I would love to get an email one day that, Albert, you've gotten a job at Anglo Gold, an environmentalist. I'll be really happy. I would love to have a Euros, Lamborghini Euros as my car, and we'll travel to Zanzibar and South Africa to have fun and chill with family. And my quote is, God works in mysterious ways. We won't understand everything that's happening in our life, but we can be sure that God will take care of us. So in everything, put God first. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Abigail, a graduate from Ghana Communication Technology University, holding a bachelor's degree in accounting with computing. I wish to become a renowned accountant, and I believe that interning helps you gain more experience. I'm on top intern to gain the necessary experience and to move to the corporate world. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I'm here to walk you through my vision board, which basically talks about my goals, my vision, and my aspirations in life. Yes, I have words torn on my heart that keeps me going all the time. And one of them is by Jim, which says, either you run the day or the day runs you. But from my own words, I say either you run life or life runs you. But in order to run life, you have to have a goal, a vision, something that keeps you going. My vision in life is to become a renowned financial accountant, one who can influence the world, can impact on the world. Yes, but I have to look up to someone. I have someone I look up to, and the person is here, look up at you. If you should go to Google right now and who is the best or is the father of accounting, he is going to pop up. Yes, but it is not that easy. The best view comes from the hardest climb. Still, I'm climbing. I'm not yet there. But through my climbing, I attended Odogono Senior High School, where I offered business. Then later furthered my education at Ghana Communication Technology, where I offered accounting with computing. Then how to gain experience in my field in order to become the renowned accountant. I'm recently working at Base Excel Partners, and also I interned at Dadbo Research Services, where I gain more research skills, and I have my own research service, that's Great Mind Research Services. We assist university students in order to explore more in their fields and understand the courses they do. Yes, and everything, my end game is within 5 to 10 years, I should have this, my company established. But in order to establish this, I want to still impact the world. To impact the world, I want to give back to society. There is going to be a segment there that supports students in order to further their education and giving back to society. But in all this, I have the support of my family, that's my sister and my dad. Yes, and it can never be easy to get there. But I have this word also that success is not final. Failure is not fatal, but the courage you have to continue, that takes you there. Thank you very much.
All right, so Albert and Abigail are here. They've just gone in for their presentation. Very exciting ones. How are you feeling when you were in there?
I was a little bit nervous.
You were? I could tell just a little bit.
Yes,
but you had something exciting to say. I'll come back to you. How about you? How are you feeling?
I'm always ready to go, so yeah.
You're ready to?
I'm always ready to go.
Oh,
so
okay. You were born ready.
Yeah.
So any day, any time.
I go.
There was something interesting you said about life. You said what? If you don't...
It's a word from Jim, which he said, it's either the day runs you or you run the day. But I put it in my own words that it's either you run life or life runs you.
So you have your own quote attributed to you. Yes. Either you run life or life runs you. Yeah. And for you, that's a very important thing. Yeah. Why?
Yes. So, you know, you are easily, as human beings, we are easily influenced. But when you have a goal, you have a roadmap, you are always focused on that. It doesn't, you don't really get distracted. But when you are just there, anything that you see is distracts you. But if you have a vision, you look up to that, you focus on that.
But I guess that his vision is also set for him because he wants to run an environmental company. Because of what?
Albertine Environmental Network.
Albert was.
Albert.
I need to bring juice for this so that I can pronounce it well. Hold on. So Albertine.
My name, Albert.
Albertine.
Yes, Albertine.
Environmental
Network.
Great job, by the way.
Thank you very much.
And we still have 10 more contestants to take a look at. So please let's go back in and listen to contestant number 3 and number 4.
Hello everyone, my name is Stephen Amwakun Opoku. I am 33 years of age. I hold a bachelor's degree in business administration with major in accounting from Methodist University College. By participating in Top Intern reality show, I seek to accelerate my career growth, expand my leadership and professional network, and also develop skills necessary to succeed in today's fast-paced business environment. I'm here to present my vision board to you that talks about me, where I've been, and then where I aspire to be. Well, as you can see, this is me. I mean, I'm from a typical village. So way back then, I didn't have pictures to show. However, when I moved to Accra, you know, they said I look like Kiddy. That's when I took this picture. Yes, and then that is me, my first day at the university. And he has been my friend since then. And then, well, at the end of the day, I love to be a leader tomorrow. Even though I've been in a lot of leadership field, yes, I'm still learning. Yes. I love to educate. Even when I was in school, I teach my colleagues. Even during exams, I still find the time to teach them. So when I was doing my service, I volunteered to teach the people at the marketplace and then other business centers. So that is me advocating. And then you can see one of my achievements as a leader. I was the treasurer of Ghana Union of Professional Students, that's GAPS. And then here, when I was in school, Methodist University, I was also the treasurer, and then I was awarded some citation. One thing I believe in, that as a leader, you need to give back to society. So this one was Christian College University. When they were doing one of their anniversaries, I went to donate some few things to them. And then that is me. After COVID, when we were allowed to meet people, there was this program, Insurance Pays, insured with Wachame Kwame. So I was providing audience for them during that time at TV3. Yes, and then that is my father, Charles Daniel Kojo Opoku, even though he's late. And then this is me. This is Accra. However, you see it's very beautiful, but Accra is very nasty. I have a sanitation company one day, so my aim is to ensure that Accra is beautiful and green as you see. Thank you very much.
My name is Edith Mensa. I am 25 years of age. I hold a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration from KNUST. I hope to use this Top Intern platform to expand my network and increase my opportunities in the business world. I am currently pursuing an MBA in International Business at KNUST, and I hope you come along with me on this journey. Thank you very much. What is your greatest fear, and how do you face your fears? Well, my greatest fear is speaking in front of people, and I'm doing that. I'm facing them right now by speaking to all of you. So let's go to my vision board. So now the first image on your left, which is Madam. Madam means my mom. It signifies someone who has fought hard, who has struggled, had made sure that she gets everything she aims for. When she has a vision, she makes sure she works hard towards that vision. And that's who she is to me, my madam. Then the second picture, as you can see, is a cute baby Edith. And you can see that it follows with a young picture of Edith going in her school attire, going to school. And I love this picture because it shows how happy I am in uniform and how I love school. Then the next picture, we have a library. So this library signifies the place that I love to be because I love reading books. So a library is where you can find, if you want to put me in a library, I would be glad to be there. Just give me food and water and I'm okay. Then these two great women here are Madam Beatrice Ajimain Abe and Cici Winers, a gospel musician. And what I love about them and how they inspire me is because of their longevity and how relevant they've been throughout their careers. And this saying, God is love, I always put it whenever I say something, because God is really love, because He loves us no matter what we do, what mistakes we make, He really loves us. And honesty saves everyone's time. As the saying goes, honesty is the best policy. So always try to be honest. Then polyglot. I want to be a polyglot and speak many languages so I can communicate with people from all walks of life. Then we have the Eiffel Tower. I'd love to see the Eiffel Tower one day and have a meal in one of the restaurants over there. Then we go to the world traveler. I want to travel the world, and I also want to say I came, I saw, and I mastered. As I am pursuing my MBA in international business, I also love to have a family and also be a businesswoman and a leader. Thank you very much for your audience.
Edith and Stephen, they also had very interesting presentations there. I mean, it's weird to call your mom Madame, but that's what Edith calls her mom. How are you doing though?
I'm
You're good?
fine.
How do you feel after your presentation?
It was fine.
It was fine. So you're not nervous, you're fine?
a little nerves there, but we were able to shake it off.
Why do you call your mom Madam?
So I call her Madam because she's a businesswoman and she's someone who sets targets and is able to make sure she achieves them.
Yes,
and
so that's why you
I call her Madam.
Yes, so how does she respond?
She responds with just the normal yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So your mom calls you, you say yes, Madam.
Yes.
Interesting. Stephen, you want to be sanitation minister?
Yes.
I see. Are you sure you can do this job here in Ghana?
Of course I can.
Okay. Why is that so dear to your heart?
I've not been to America, but I know that they do what is called waste segregation. And trust me, bringing that to Ghana would really help us a lot. And it will help us take care of the waste. Because according to United Nations Development Program, they said over 12,710 tons of solid waste are produced every day in Ghana. Out of that, more than 4,000 are produced in Accra here alone. So I'm just looking at how best we can curtail for that waste. So that's why I want to bring in this waste segregation so that we can be able to separate all the waste into other things so that we can use it for other purposes. Yes.
So for you all as sanitation ministers from 1900 up to now, they haven't done a good job.
Oh, they haven't done anything. The only person doing what I feel like we should all inculcate is Dr. Joseph Sian Echapon.
Okay.
Yeah, the owner of Jaspon Group of Companies.
Oh, I
yes,
see.
he is doing very well.
But he's not a minister, so they should have
no,
made
he's
him
not. Yes.
They should have made him minister. But don't worry. Well, you've heard from our incoming minister and our Madam of the season as well. Great job, and I wish you the very best.
Thank you.
In the competition.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Hello, my name is Belinda Yosuto Akugoku, a 24-year-old from the Great Takoradi Technical University with a Bachelor of Technology in Marketing and Strategy. I see Top INTERN as a groundbreaking opportunity for me to harness my personal growth, that is, enhancing my skills and knowledge and also boosting my confidence. This will further help me gain exposure in the industry I love so much and also network with professionals and colleagues. Come with me on this beautiful journey. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Let me take you through my vision board. So let's start with the creator. The creator is my #1 role model. Yes, he does a lot of beautiful things, as you can see around ourselves. The creator is a wonderful artist. And then, let me take you through the 5 Ps. The 5 Ps is one thing that guides my life. So the 5 stands for proper planning prevents poor performance. Yes, and then we have the Ghana flag here. So I have the Ghana flag there because I would love to project Ghana. I would love to put Ghana on the map. That's why we have it over there. And then this was my childhood picture, yes. And then I also have my family with me during my graduation. That was at the Takoradi Technical University, where I studied marketing and strategy. And then I also have 2 brands here, 2 beautiful brands. That is my own personal brands. That is Fruit Squish, because I believe in the notion that we need to eat well, we need to feed well, else we are going to get a lot of problems with your body. So that's why I started Fruit Squish. I have a lot of flavors. And then with Fruit Squish, because I'm doing this, I would love to go into farming in the near future. I would love to go into farming. And then with Voice the Purple. Voice the Purple is a voice-over brand. That's my own personal brand because I love doing voice-over acting a lot. And so in regards to that, my role models for this is, we have Stephanie Nicholas. She's a voice-over artist and brand influencer. Her name is Voice of Steph. When you check her handles. And then we also have Bimbo Ademoye. She's also a brand influencer and an actress in Nigeria. And then we also have Giovanni Caleb. He's also my role model. And then we also have Queen Novin. She's also a voiceover artist in the States. And then these 2 friends here, the 2 guys, I really believe in friendship. I believe in the notion that relationships are really important. So these 2 friends are my strong backbones aside my family. And I also love to travel the world. That's why I have this beautiful island here. It's the Palawat Island. And then all the other countries that has lands attached to their names, they really intrigue me. And I love to visit there someday. I also love to establish a voiceover and acting hub in the near future. And then we have the cadet corps over there because I was once in the cadet corps in SHS, that's Abigail Senior High School. And then lastly, I also love to establish a fruit juice industry so that we can serve people with eating right. Thank you very much.
Hi there, my name is Belinda Mensa. I'm 26 years old, a graduate from UNIMAC Institute of Languages, currently holding a BA in Bilingual Business Administration. I applied for the top intern to be able to network with the right people and gain the right experience. I'm looking forward to be having a good time. Thank you. Merci. Comment ça va? Enchanté. Nice meeting you all. And this is my vision board. It's going to be a very interactive session, so I hope that you follow me and then we flow together. So I'm very much, even though I'm a pretty lady because my dad tells me all the time, but I'm very much a Jesus girl. I believe in God. I do not play about it. I'm never ashamed to tell anyone that I believe in God. So that is why Jesus is boldly written here. And after Jesus is my family. I can joke about anything, but don't touch my family. So this is my mom and my dad, very beautiful couples. And my sister is like my first best friend. I literally call her my mini mom. My mom can actually tell me to do something and I can choose to brush it off. But if I look at my sister's face, I'm like, yeah, I'm doing that, thank you. Yes, and this picture is one of like my favorite pictures. It was my first photo shoot when I was 10 years old. And I look very pretty with some fine legs there. Yeah. And I went to Mauli Senior High School. When I got to school, I found a lot of groups in school, but because I was someone who loved to read a lot, so I found interest in joining the drama club because it enhances your reading abilities. And I joined the drama club. This was one of our performances outside our school, and I won Best Actress for that day. Yeah. And this was a picture of an inauguration for me being the secretary of GUNSA, Ghana United Nations Student Association in school. And this is my graduation day for my HND in Bilingual Business Administration. I'm very much surrounded by women, so this is women that support me a lot. So when it comes to people that I look up to, because I love Jesus, I listen to men of God like Femi Lazarus, Bishop Dag Heward-Mills, and there are a few women that encourages me to do better. That is Anita Enske because she's bilingual, and we have Lucy Quist and we have Angela Tremantin over there. Basically, this is a summary of me, and I'm looking forward to becoming the first female General Secretary of the UN in the future. Thank you.
So I have Yesuto and Deladem here with us. One is a bilingual, secretary always.
Yeah.
Okay, bilingual secretary.
Yeah.
Okay, and one has two businesses that she runs. She's also a voiceover artist. So Yesuto,
Yes.
you've been doing voiceovers for how long?
Since last year.
Hey, you've been cashing out. Then you don't need the show. You already have money, oh?
I need it.
You need it, eh?
Yes, please.
I mean, how was the presentation for you?
Well, in the beginning, my heart was palpitating, but along the line, I got
You figured it out.
Yes.
Everybody was giving fans, eh?
Yes.
I see. And then what about you, Deladem? So you are bilingual.
Yes.
So what other language do you speak?
French.
French.
Yes.
Oh, okay. We are twins then.
Ah,
But
ça va.
don't try. We survive.
Yeah.
I try.
Yeah.
Okay, bilingual.
Yeah.
Do you want to add on more languages?
I'm actually learning Spanish on my own.
On your own?
Yeah.
How?
I watch Spanish movies. I listen to Spanish songs. I try to read because if you are quite good in French, it's a bit flexible for you to learn Spanish.
So ideally, someone who hasn't read Spanish and French yet, which language would you want them to read first? Should they do Spanish first or
It's
French?
French.
They should do French first,
Yes.
because then it's easier.
Yeah, it's easier to learn Spanish if you
I
are good in
see.
French.
So we should switch into French right now so that we do the rest of
Exactement.
the show in French.
Yes.
Because it's time to give us pressure to on top. Anyway, well, good job as well.
Thank you.
And all the best.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So Yesita and Deladem, we still have some more contestants in there who are presenting. We'll speak to them when they're done. Don't go anywhere. You're welcome back. This is the Top Intern, and this week's episode is all about vision board presentations. 6 of them have already presented their vision boards, and we have 6 more to go. So let's head back in and hear from them too.
Hi, my name is Sandra, a 22-year-old from KNUST. It's a privilege to be part of this competition, and I intend to exploit every opportunity I get on this competition to build upon my skills for the business world. And I expect you to join me on this ride as we win this competition. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm about to take you through my life. There's my vision board, and at the end of the day, you get to know me better, and we do this together. So let's go. So this is me. I'm a 22-year-old girl from Kwame Nkrumah University, of which I just completed, yet to graduate, yet to wear a gown. But then I completed reading logistics and supply chain management, where I hope to further at Harvard University. Also, let's go a little bit into my past. This is me at crèche. I went to Shiringa, it's in Bema Camp, and then I continued to Kotoka Begizi School. There's the day we completed, and I completed Keta Senior High. This is me and my mom, and this is me and my mom also. And whenever I compared these 2 pictures, I realized that God is indeed faithful. And then going on, in uni, I did a lot of activities. I own a business, Hair, Ovarian Cosmetics, and I had my first exhibition. I did a fair called Glam Fair, which I contacted some of business owners on campus so that we come together and exhibit our product, and the end goal was to make sales, to make good money. So we did, and it was a success. I was part of the choir. Also, I have a passion to be a model one day. So this is me right here. And also, I had the opportunity to model for Rosa Monique. She does fascinators and hairbands. And back in school also, I achieved a certificate for being a shepherd. I shepherd people. I really much believe in God. I shepherd people. And then I also had an award for being one of the happiest people in the church. I'm a very happy person. I'm a sanguine, by the way. So this is one of my role models, E.S. Joy Philippe Bruce. She inspires me a lot. When I got to school, she taught me to love the Lord as she does. I also have, due to my business, Fenty, Rihanna, is one of my role models, Bell Cosmetics also, and then I have Corty and Vicky James as my role model. Vicky James because she has a brand and she doesn't really care about what people say about her. She's just herself, and I wish to be her too. And then I would like to own an NGO one day. I really like, I feel like old people, when, God forbid, like when their children pass away, they don't have anybody to cater for. Imagine you having one child and you lose the child. Who is there to cater for you? So I want to own an NGO that bring in these kind of people and take care of them. Also, I would like to be a CEO, and in all this, I believe that anything I put my mind to with the Holy Spirit and then my hard work and perseverance, I can make it. So yes, you can. So yes, I can. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Jormor. I'm 24-year-old, and I'm a dietetics with a Bachelor of Science degree from the University of Ghana, Legon. I'm here at the Top Intern to gain the skills necessary in this corporate world and also to explore all the opportunities it comes with. And yes, I'm here to win. So join me on this journey. Thank you.
So this is my vision board. God at the center because He holds the past, the present, and the future. This is me, my childhood days, and this is my family. They hold me together, they motivate me a lot, and they've taught me to be resilient and stand for what I want. The next picture is me graduating the University of Ghana with a Bachelor of Science degree in dietetics. So I have most of my practice in the clinical setting. Right after that, I served my nation, so I did national service. After that, I had the opportunity to intern with the United Nations World Food Programme, where it was a shift from the hospital setting to the corporate world, and it was a good one for me. So what am I doing presently? Currently, I've been doing a lot of voluntary activities, community voluntary activities. We've been doing screening for people in the communities. And I own an online shop. I sell jewelries, so as you can see, I'm done in some. And also I'm into photography, and I work with a team. We do live recording, live sessions, photography, and all of that. So up there is one of the most, will I say, like, great moments for me. I had the opportunity to present my final year thesis at a scientific conference in Kumasi last year on impact of stress on food choices, and it was a great moment for me. Under there you can see the globe. Yes, I like to travel and see a lot of different culture, how people think, how people do things. I think that will change a lot of perspectives. And I like to read a lot. My current read is Atomic Habits by James Clear. And I like to be a global public health expert, hence my why I intern with the UN, because I like to work with organizations such as the World Health Organization. And one of the people I look up to a lot is Anita Eskin. I like how eloquent, confident she is, and how she's doing a lot of things in the continent and projecting Africa to the world. Thank you very much.
So these next two ladies have also just finished their presentation, and they got people smiling. One of them, you can easily tell where she comes from because of her name. The other one says she's naturally a happy person. I don't wonder what that feels like, you know. But Jormor, you are gone.
Yes.
You can't even run away from it.
I know, right?
Your favorite food is not kinky?
No.
How?
But I love kinky. But
It's
number one is gobe.
You are gone. Gobe is supposed to be Sandra's favorite food, not your own. Or is gobe your favorite food?
No, not at all.
What's your favorite?
Akpele.
Okay, you see, like she's giving you akpele fertility.
Yes.
Sandra, you also said you're a very happy person.
Yes.
Naturally.
Yes.
So nobody has broken your heart for you to be sad before?
So normally when I get sad, I'm indoors. So I don't show it to people.
So you pretend?
I don't pretend.
What I mean is when you're sad and you're out, you pretend to be happy. And then when you go back in, you go and cry.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yes, something like that.
What's the happiest moment you've ever encountered in your life? Since you're always happy, what's the most memorable, happiest moment of your
Okay, so
entire life?
recently going to watch Black Stars play on the... I've never seen them play before.
Did they win or lose?
Oh, always. They lost.
They lost, but you were still happy?
I was happy.
Because
I was
you loved
excited.
them?
Yes.
Oh, that's so nice. Jormor, are you also very happy all the time?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you are, especially when you're eating gobe.
You know, right?
But I loved your presentations. They were really good.
Thank you.
So keep up the good work. And this is just the beginning of the competition anyway. So you know there's a lot more work coming up.
Yeah.
So all the best. Fingers crossed. Yeah?
Thank
a
you.
lot more Jormor on both of you.
Yeah,
and a lot more happiness.
Thank
right?
you so much. Yes.
All right. Let's go back in and hear from our other contestants.
Hello everyone, I am Rosemary and I am here on Top Intern. I'm about to do my presentation and I am very nervous, but I think it's from too much excitement. Hopefully I ace it and you also enjoy the presentation. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Rosemary Edith. I am 25 years old. I hold a degree in business administration from Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. I'm currently pursuing a degree in law at UPSA. I am here at Top Intern to broaden my career prospects and hopefully win the title. Thank you. Hello everyone, this is my vision board. So, as I already stated, my name is Rosemary Edusai-Sapong, but you're all my friends now, so you can call me Roma, which is an abbreviation of Rose and Mary. Yes. And fun fact, my initials actually spell out AS Roma. No affiliation to the football team though. Yes, even though I am 25 years old, I believe I'm still a child at heart because I very much enjoy animations and the soundtracks. And I'm somehow into the gym, not for the pain, but for the results actually. Yes, so I am an alumni of St. Louis Senior High School where I studied business. I went on to Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology where I gained a degree in business administration. Right after school, I started applying to the law school because initially that was my main passion and I used business administration as a stepping stone to the law. And after 3 tries, I finally got into the UPSA Law School where I'm currently a student. Thank you. So, apart from my academia, I am a pageant queen. I was Miss Supranational Top 8. And not just because of the glamour or the gowns of pageantry, but also the projects and how we can also give back to the society. That is what drew me into pageantry. One thing that also drew me into pageantry were the role models I found. This is Veronica Edu-Inti, and this is Abna Ekwaba. She is Miss Grand International 2020, and their stories are stories of resilience, stories of determination, and stories of passion. And they actually pushed me to follow my dreams, and I think that was one of the reasons why I actually never gave up in pursuing my dream in law. So this is my friends and my family, and they have been my backbone. Everything I go through, all my pageant journeys, all my academia journeys, any show I want to participate in, they are always there to support me, and I just love them so much. And these are my role models. Leso Chombo, she is a Botswana queen. She is Miss World, currently Miss World Africa. She's a lawyer, currently sworn in as a parliamentarian, and she owns several NGOs. And this brings me to my future. I hope one day to finally finish the law school and be a practicing lawyer, and maybe also be top intern 2024. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Michael Akon, and I'm here at Top Intern Season 2. I'm here to present today my vision board to you, and I hope you enjoy everything, especially all the awards I've received. Hi, my name is Michael Kofi Akon, a 22-year-old graduate from the University of Professional Studies, Accra. I hold a bachelor's in Public Relations Management, and I am in this competition to explore every opportunity in it and also take the task very serious. I intend to win the competition and use the prize to further my education. So, follow me as I take part in this competition. Thank you. Hi. So there's a quote that I like so much by Dr. Miles Monroe. It says, "Vision is your anchor in the wind of adversity." So it means in times of trouble, your vision is what keeps you pushing. So I'm going to take you through my journey from my past, my present, and where I aspire to go. So this is a picture of me some 10 years ago, and I was in a camp meeting. And this is also me in high school. Music is one of the things I like, and so I was playing the guitar. I also progressed to the university, that's the University of Professional Studies. I was a campus director for the Hot Prize Foundation. I took on the role and actually made the first ever on-campus event happen, an entrepreneurship competition. I've also volunteered with a lot of organizations. This is me here with my team we're working on some environmental projects. And also in school, I took up some leadership roles. So this is me there. Now I am with the United Nations Population Fund as a youth fellow, and these are some of the things that we do over there. This is me. I was part of the judges for a model UN parliament, and this is also me with my colleagues. We're doing some discussions. Currently, I just graduated from the University of Professional Studies, and these are some of my achievements, some awards I won, and this is also me doing the work I love. You can see from the smile. So this is also me with some cherished and loved ones, my family. This is also a photo that I like very much. You'd see it on my social media if you follow me. And also, this is where I aspire to be. So once I'm in this competition, I aspire to win the competition. So I also like the field of diplomacy, international relations, and public policy. So those are topics that interest me. These are people that inspire me. Mr. Kofi Annan, who was the former UN Secretary General, and also Dr. Miles Monroe, whom I mentioned earlier. Nelson Mandela. I aspire to go to some of these institutions, the London School of Economics, the Geneva Graduate Institute, to pursue the programs such as diplomacy and international relations. And these are places I aspire to visit. This is the International Court of Justice in The Hague, in Netherlands. There's also the United Nations headquarters in New York. There's also in Egypt. So there's the museum, the Egyptian Cairo Museum, and there's the Pyramid of Giza. So these are all places that inspire me because of my vision. I'm inspired by this, and I hope you are also inspired to create yours. Thank you.
I have the owner of a football team and also a multiple award winner. They're both here with me. A.S. Roma.
Hello.
That was an interesting one, I must say.
Yeah.
You should think of putting together money to go and buy the tea. What do you say?
I'll think about it.
At what point did you realize that your initials actually spell out A as Roma?
I think it was the boys in the class who drew my attention to it because I do not actually watch much of football.
Oh,
but
you don't?
Yes, but when I was spelling out my name, you know, sometimes you just write initials. They were like, initially I wrote RAS, and then I was like, when I got to Kumasi, we switched from Edith Sapon because we used the surname first.
Okay.
Yes. Then I realized it was AS, then Roma.
AS Roma.
Yes.
That's interesting. You don't watch football, so you don't have a favorite team.
No.
Why?
I don't know.
But you want to be a lawyer as well.
Yes, please.
That's an interesting one. How are you juggling the two, this and law?
I think mostly it's passion and excitement. I'm actually very excited to be here today, and I thought through it, and I had to schedule around everything, and I just had to be here. So
you're a good planner.
Yes.
I see. You are also a good award winner. You're picking awards left, right, center. How many so far?
I've lost count,
Ooh.
but more than 10.
What are you picking the awards for? You've lost count.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. What's the most recent one you won?
I think that was the yearly.
The yearly one.
Yeah.
You're a yearly member.
Yeah. So Young African Leaders Initiative, cohort 50. I was awarded the most engaging participants in public policy.
Hello. You don't play. So you want to add this top intern award to it so that you make it
please,
25 awards.
Yes.
You are not playing. See how they were giving you fans. But I can tell you for a fact, even the fans, they are looking at you like, Master, this competition, we're not going to make it easy for you.
Of course.
So I hope you know you have a lot of work to do.
Yes, I do.
But all the best with that as well.
Thank you so much.
And it was good hearing both of you present. I like the light that comes with your presentation.
Yeah.
So good job.
Thank you.
And it's a lot of work in this competition. So I hope you're ready for it.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
All the best.
Thank you so
All
much.
right. Well, yes, we're enjoying the beautiful scenery here at La Villa Boutique Hotel inside Osu, where I've been interacting with my contestants after they're done with their presentation. I think we have 2 more people who are in there presenting now. Let's quickly head back so we don't miss out on their presentation.
I'm really looking forward to people knowing me a bit more when I share my vision board and also sharing ideas with people in the room as well. Hello everyone, my name is Princelove. I'm 22 years of age, a graduate from the University of Ghana. I majored in political science and minored in philosophy. I believe the Top Intern platform is a space for me to learn a lot, and also I see it as a challenging task to help me in my career. I'm aiming for the best. Thank you. Hi everyone, I'm here to walk you through my vision board, and one key scripture that inspires my vision board is Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you a future and hope." So it just gives me the concept that whatever I have on my board, God has a better plan. So this is just what my mind can conceive right now. So starting from one of the principles I live by, most of the time when you get an opportunity, they are waiting for you to reach the top before you make the impact. But so far, I've learned that whenever I'm in a room of people, I make use of the opportunity that I have. So I'm not waiting to win the top intern before I get the impact I want to do or make impact. I'm making impact from the very beginning to the very end. Moving on, another thing that I also live by is that every time we make a mistake, we learn a little more. Sometimes we're very hard on ourselves. I'm very hard on myself when I make a mistake, when I say something I'm not supposed to have said. But this inspires me that I'm just learning from what I've done so far. And then one person that exhibits strength so much for me is my dad. In 2019, when I gained admission to the university, my sister did as well, and he fell sick, very sick. And the right thing we thought was that one person would stay home, one person would go back because of finances. But he kept saying, my girls would go to school, and then by the grace of God, all of us went to the university. So whenever I think of strength, he comes to mind. And then looking up, I love reading a lot. I really love reading. I love reading fictional books. I love reading a lot, and one of my the best writers I like is Abigail, because she wrote a book on education, educating girls. The title is The Girl with a Loudened Voice, and it's very nice because it gave me the trajectory I want my life to follow. My next role model is Vika Tivo. I don't know if anyone knows her here, but she's a young girl who is very passionate about education, especially in Africa. So she's very passionate. And then when she was young, her teachers told her that you can't make it, you can't go into Oxford. And now, by the grace of God, she's helping a lot of people even get into the university. So then she's my role model. And another role model, someone I aspire to become like, is Honorable Shirley Ayokoboche, because she's not just a woman, but she's a woman making space in the political space, a place that we thought was just for men. She's making it big time over there. And one day I would love to visit Paris, because it's known as a city of love, and I like love. So, and then I also desire to one day visit the UN. And I like talking a lot. Anywhere I find myself, I talk. So hopefully one day I want to be on TED Talks. Thank you very much.
My name is Isaac Amakumensa. I'm about to do the vision board presentation, and it really sounds like it's going to be tough. But I know when I get in there, I'm going to go through successfully. My name is Isaac Amakumensa. I'm 30 years of age. I currently hold a bachelor's degree in political science and linguistics from the University of Ghana, as well as an MBA in strategic management and consulting from the KNUST Business School. On this season 2 of the Top Intern program, I intend to develop my skills in team playing as well as my resource orientation skills. I also want to promote my brand as a company, that is IXAP Enterprise. Thank you very much. Hello, thank you very much. I'm here to do a vision board presentation that profiles my history, what I'm currently doing, and where I want to be in the near future. Are entrepreneurs born or made? This debate has been going on in the entrepreneurial world, but I believe that real entrepreneurs are born but not made. I don't know about you. And so on one fateful day, a real entrepreneur like myself was born, and that is my childhood picture. And then I was born to a father who is an entrepreneur and a pastor. And so one of our mornings, Sunday mornings, when we were going to church, we took this shot. And so I am on the right side of my father. Yes. And then since my childhood, I've become a leader. And so in everything, I always want to take the lead. So that is myself and my brother, who is my senior brother, but I was rather riding him. That is it. And then I started this business when, after secondary school, I started dealing in retail credit cards, because I wanted to train myself. I already knew that I would be an entrepreneur one day, so I started doing business to train myself. And then I entered into University of Ghana. That is my matriculation picture there. And then on campus, I started a bread and beverage business. So in my hall, Mensa Saba Hall, most people know me as bread dealer, beverage dealer. That is why I got the name CEO from my friends. And then I graduated from the University of Ghana. But I got political science and linguistics instead of business administration at the undergraduate level. So I was not discouraged. I decided that I'll pursue the business still at master's. So I did master's in business administration, and then I completed KNUST Business School. And then these are some of the businesses I've done. I started a purchasing and delivery company, a quarry distribution company. Currently, I'm into microcredit business. And so we assist micro SMEs and then individuals with small businesses to expand their businesses. And so these are some of the tricycles we assisted them to purchase. I'm also into travel consultancy. These are some of my clients that I have assisted to get a visa. I'm really, really excited when my clients get a visa. And then these are my role models that I aspire to be. These are entrepreneurs who own conglomerate businesses, and that's what I want to be. Dr. Pakwesi Indium, Dr. Osei, Despite, Dangote, Kesbin. These are people I aspire to be. And my favorite quote is from Martin Luther King Jr. He says, if a man is called to be a street sweeper, he should sweep streets, even as Michelangelo painted, or Beethoven composed music, or Shakespeare wrote poetry. He should sweep streets so well that all the hosts of heaven and earth will say one day that there lived a great street sweeper who did his job very well. Thank you very much.
Isaac and Princelove are here, our final two contestants for today's presentations. And I think they did a great job as well. So high five in the air. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
After doing your presentation, you feel like you aced it?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
What's the most unique point about your presentation that you think you really touched on?
I think what was exciting about my presentation is the debate that I raised out about whether entrepreneurs are born or made. And then I made my point that I stand on the point that real entrepreneurs are born, because I see myself as a real entrepreneur. And there are certain passions that comes out of me when it comes to entrepreneur. I don't struggle with it. It's an innate quality.
I see. So because, you know, imagine there's no money at the end of the month after you've invested all your money into the business. You're saying that because you're born an entrepreneur, you won't struggle. You just be passionate about still building the business.
That's the aspect that I really even love.
Hey.
Yes. When I'm even starting a business without capital.
That's what you love?
That's what I love.
Princelove, I'm not sure how to describe this.
He said it's innate. So.
Exactly.
It's challenging.
I see. So you want to become what? An educationist?
Yes, please. In the political space.
Okay.
Yes, please. Most of the time, my passion has to do with bridging the gap between rural education practices and then urban education practices. Because in the urban communities, not what we are being taught, that's what the rural people are getting.
Yeah.
So most of it, I just want to bridge that gap. Be relevant in that space.
So let's just say, you know, before you become that strategist, we said that, okay, you're going to teach in some remote village, no water, or galamsey water is what you use. Will you go?
I'll go. I mean, it's a challenge. I'll go.
You'll go?
Yes, please, I will go.
You said this on TV, so if you get posted, don't complain.
I will not complain.
Well, good job to both of you as well.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for wrapping it up nicely. I think I like the vibe in there. So congratulations. And all the best in the rest of the competition.
Thank you.
Well, so you've seen our 12 contestants, beautiful vision board presentations, and I guess now you know a bit more about them, right? Well, this is the top intern, and we're here at La Villa Boutique Hotel. What an interesting episode this has been. Very eye-opening as well, especially because our contestants opened up about their life journeys and, of course, their personal stories. And I can't wait to see them blossom all throughout the competition. We'll get to know more about them, their strengths and their weaknesses as we move along. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, but we'll see you again next week when we come your way with the third edition or episode of the Top in 10. My name is Belinda Mundi. Enjoy the rest of the week.
The Top Intern Season 2 is brought to you by Tampico.